Hello, I'm Erica, your new favorite business coach. Follow my videos to learn how to start, launch, and grow your online business. Plus, I wouldn't be me if we didn't laugh, dance and sing, and have fun as well. I will also be showing you peeks into this crazy life I have. Let's get it! Hello, today I wanted to come and talk to you about the 2 top mistakes I see newer service providers make when it comes to setting goals or creating tasks in their business. And also, I wanted to talk to you about why it's so important to be able to develop that skill of setting realistic goals for yourself, and 3 tips for how you can go about setting goals that don't make you feel overwhelmed. So the number 1 mistake that I see a lot of newer service providers make when it comes to setting goals or creating a plan of attack for them to do in their business is that these goals or these plans live in your head. And so the reason why that becomes a problem is because most of the time people want to achieve all these things, but they have no structured plan for how they're going to achieve it. They haven't actually taken the time to sit down and write the plan out and write the steps out that go with the plan. And so this leaves you feeling completely overwhelmed by the sheer thought of the goal. And of course it is if it's living in your head. Of course it is if you haven't seen how you can actually achieve it realistically. So that leads me to my next point. Second common mistake that I see newer service providers make when it comes to goal setting is they're chasing someone else's goals. I have struggled with this myself, where I'm looking at what other people are doing in their business, which is really hard for you not to do when you're first starting out because you're trying to figure out what works for you, right? But when it comes to setting goals for your business or figuring out what your plan of action needs to be on a monthly, weekly, daily basis, it's individualized. It has to be applied to you and your business. You can look at what other people are doing, but you cannot let it control what you do in your business on a daily and weekly basis. Though doing those 2 things, making those 2 mistakes really does lead people to feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxious about all the stuff that they have to do compared to that 7-figure coach. You look like you don't have your shit together, when in reality is that they probably got a whole team helping them make plans, helping them make their goals. And that bigger business owners like 7-figure coaches, multiple 6-figure and multiple 7-figure coaches are so successful is because they know how to make plans for themselves. They know how to stay focused on their business. They know how to keep their head down and keep their head forward and not compare themselves to other people. Because comparison, and we've talked about this before, and this is a whole nother topic, and I'll probably do a video on it. Comparison will literally have you feeling like you're not doing anything in your business. But I'm going to encourage you today and say you are. So, with that being said, stop making those 2 mistakes. And here are 3 ways that you could go about setting some realistic goals, setting realistic to-do lists in your business that will not have you feeling like you are constantly trying to catch up with everyone else. So let's get into it. Number 1 is creating a master list of your big business areas like sales, lead gen, content and social media marketing, and your operations and your client experience. Those are really like the 5 areas of your business that you need to set goals in when you're first getting started. Create a master list of goals that you want to have in each area, that you want to achieve in each area. Then once you capture everything on that list, you can start to break it down by quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily goals. And the reason why you want to break them down that way is because a lot of people tend to look at those big goals and instantly be panicked about what it is that they have to do. So I want you to start thinking about this in a realistic way. What can I get done on a daily basis that's going to help me hit my 5K a month goal, right? What can you do every day of that month that's going to help you hit that goal? If you're wanting to, increase your authority online and become more visible, what can you do on a daily basis in your content that's going to help you do that? Because when you start thinking about goals in small ways, when you start setting small habits every single day, they snowball into big things. Those small actions, those small daily actions add up to great things. You'll be surprised what you can achieve when you break things down that way. So when you take your master list, all you have to do is make sure you pull from the master list to plan your quarterly goals, pull from the master list that quarterly goal to plan your monthly goals. And then pull from your monthly goals to plan your weekly goals, so on and so forth. You get it. So make sure you do that, and don't try to focus on anything but those things that you set for yourself. Second tip, and I feel like this is really where it comes into helping you, not be so overwhelmed, is learning how to prioritize your goals based off of what's most important and what's most urgent right now for your business right now. Not for your business that you're envisioning a year from now. For your business right now, what's most urgent and what's most meaningful. So the reason why this is important is because us as humans, we tend to have a tendency to want to do small, menial tasks that don't even matter just to say, oh, I did it. So, if you spend hours creating graphics for your social media posts, you're going to feel great about that because you did it. You did that thing. But how is you spending that time on those graphics actually helping you move towards your goals? If your goal is, and I'll give you an example. If your goal is to, make $5,000 a month this month, right? How are those graphics helping you move towards that goal? Are they going with some bomb ass content? Then maybe they might be pushing you in the right direction. But if it's not, if you're actually wasting time doing that because you're trying to avoid messaging people in the DMs, or you're trying to avoid, getting on sales calls with people because it makes you nervous, or you're scared to do it, or you're scared about what's going to happen, then you need to start prioritizing those sales and those DM conversations over creating graphics. Not saying that you shouldn't do those things at all, but what I'm saying is learn to prioritize things that are going to help you grow versus prioritizing things that are time wasters or time fillers, or that you're just filling your time with to feel like you're being productive. And the last step in this, and I also feel like it's most important because you guys know I care all about having a healthy mindset and mental health and emotional health. Allow yourself some flexibility for life to happen. Don't be so rigid. A lot of people, especially people who are high achievers, and I know because I am one and I'm recovering from doing things like this too, is that we tend to be rigid. We'll be rigid with our goals because we have to achieve it. We just got to do it, right? And we'll be rigid with our schedule because if you don't get those things done, then you're a complete failure. Well, we all know that that's not true. If you set your priority for your goals that you absolutely must get done for the day, and if you create goals that are actually realistic for yourself, you're always going to be moving in the right direction. But guess what? Sometimes life happens. Sometimes shit hits the fan. Hello, we're in a pandemic. Sometimes your family gets sick. Sometimes you get tired. Sometimes, you're just having a day and you just want to sit on the couch and not do shit. And that's fine. Or hell, you might have kids that are in school that need your help right now because, classes are all online. And so you have to be able to allow some flexibility for yourself. Now, I'm not saying put off everything because there are some people who get anxious and use their anxiety to procrastinate. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is do allow yourself some flexibility for life to happen. And if life happens, don't feel bad about it. Just pick up where you left off the next day. So developing the skill of learning how to appropriately plan goals in your business is so important because you're constantly going to be trying to improve yourself. You're constantly going to be trying to do things better, more efficiently. And so if you learn that skill now, early on, you'll be able to take advantage of your most valuable asset, which is time. Time is the most valuable asset in your business. Your time is money. Start thinking about that now. Your time is money, and so you have to use it wisely. But I also want to make sure you guys are using it in a way that's not going to be completely overwhelming to you. We don't want you to be overwhelmed. Your business needs to be something that's enjoyable, not stressful. So if you guys like this video, comment below and let me know what was your biggest takeaway. Tell me what you're doing to make plans or to set goals for yourself and your business for the upcoming year. And also, do not forget, guys, I know you've been on my page, and if you're seeing this video, you probably have been on my page. My group coaching offer, my new mastermind, Emergence, is coming very, 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 very soon. And I'm actually going to be pre-selling spots to this offer early. So be on the lookout for that. And if this video resonated with you, and if you're a newer service provider in business that wants to make sure that you have a solid foundation set for your business as you start to build it, and you want to be able to learn all the foundational elements of attracting clients and leads in a way that you like, of showing up online in a way that you like, of automating and streamlining your process in a way that you like, for your new business, you want to learn those skills early on, then this program is definitely for you. If you want more details about it, like I said, I'm pre-selling spots. You can always shoot me a message and ask me questions about what all is going to be going down in there. It's going to be great. It's going to be fire. So anyways, I love you guys. I will check you next time.